Hello and welcome to the Announcers Table's classic TNA Impact review. We are at the November 19th, 2004 episode of TNA Impact, and once again I'm joined by Scott Weaver. Scott, how the devil are you?
How the devil am I? How the devil are you, good sir?
I'm bloody fantastic. How are you?
What a lovely start to the conversation.
Jolly,
I'm very
good
good.
show.
Very good, Dom. Thank you. How are you?
Certainly cannot complain with TNA Impact on the table.
Oh, on the wrestling table, I
Yes,
am the table.
exactly.
I tried to
What a
think of
start.
some table pun, and all I could come up with is I am the table.
That's fair enough.
I
R.I.P.
apologise.
Botchamania.
Yeah, long gone now.
Well, for
Goddamn,
now.
goddamn AEW,
Classic.
ruining the fun.
But we don't care about 2021. It's all about 2004.
The
But before
glory is.
the good old days. But before we can get into the wrestling, let's take a look back at what was happening in the world back in 2004, November 19th.
Whoa.
That's
That was
Scott hopping in his DeLorean.
Whoa! That's my time traveling noise.
Top of the UK charts.
Here we go. It's a big one.
Goes Aloud. I'll stand
Oh.
by you.
Was that their winner's song?
Did they
I
win
feel like-
something?
Didn't they win like some? It was
A
like
talent contest?
Yeah, it was like some battle of the bands thing where they put a girl band together and a boy band together.
Let's have a look. I'll have a quick Google.
Girls. It's not spelt aloud, is
Pop
it?
Stars The Rivals, but that was
Pop
2002.
Stars, The Rival. I say it wasn't their winners.
No, that was not the winning song, but
What
good
a
spot regardless.
cover. It's a cover. It wasn't their original, was it?
No, it's not theirs.
I knew it wasn't theirs.
Which is why it's a good shout for it to be a winner song.
Well, what can I say? I'm just ahead of the curve with Girls Aloud. Clearly.
In the UK box office, disappointingly,
Oh,
Bridget Jones' The Edge of Reason is still number one.
Boring.
It's quite boring.
Oh.
Don't worry, I've got a promise for you. Next week is much more exciting.
Ooh. Okay. Now, this is what...
really like next week's film.
Will I even know it?
Yes. Yes,
Will I?
absolutely. Yes!
Is it Attack of the Clones?
Maybe.
Oh, that's a prediction.
Not a spoiler.
Although, wait, so Phantom Menace was 99. It could be Attack of the Clones.
Did Bridget Jones talk?
What?
Good discussion on Bridget Jones.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I don't know. We
You've
spoke
absolutely
about it.
buried Bridget Jones.
And that woman's got a facelift now, so
Haven't we all?
I know. That's all I know.
In video games.
Here we go.
Here's Scott's Not Played It of the Week.
Oh, look, I'm sick of this slander.
In fairness, I haven't played this one. It's
I'm
World of
I'm-
Warcraft.
Oh, God, no.
Oh, I didn't know how
Nope.
much of a nerd you were back in 2004.
I mean, I was 6. So
Yeah, you're the target audience.
I was 6 and I had dial-up internet. I don't think I was
Yeah, that's fair.
all in on a bit
I don't
of
think
WoW.
I had internet at this point.
So this is the one where Leroy Jenkins comes from, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Leroy. So they still play this for a lot of money, don't they? The nerds.
Oh god, yeah. This is one of the biggest games of all time still.
Is it? I mean, they've got to have updated it. It's not the same game.
Yeah.
The same game they played in 2004.
It's like GTA 5. It's just regularly updated.
GTA 5 is such a cop out. I'm sorry. It is though, isn't it?
Look, they're cooking. They're cooking.
No, they're not. They've been doing what for 10 years?
Yeah, probably.
What a joke!
Have you seen how big those games are? It comes on 2 discs.
I don't care.
The next one will probably come on 3 discs.
Look, okay, I guess if you look at like Red Dead Redemption, like the first one,
That took a while.
that took literally like 10 years.
Yeah.
They need to pull their finger out.
Speaking of pulling their finger out, this is not related in any way.
Oh God.
I said that World of Warcraft was one of the biggest moments in video games, but this one is arguably bigger.
Oh, okay. Oh,
In
this
North
is
America,
another video game news.
another video game news.
Oh, okay. Double header.
You lucky people.
Yeah.
In North America this week,
Right.
the Nintendo DS is released.
Oh boy. Oh boy. So, can you take back your comment about things that
Look,
Scott hasn't played?
everyone's played a Nintendo DS.
So, yeah, I'm looking at mine right now. I know exactly where it
Oh,
is.
really?
Yeah, it's sat on top of my wardrobe.
What did you play on your Nintendo DS?
I played Mario and was it Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games?
It was Mario and Sonic at the Olympics.
I played that. It was really, really good. What else did I play? I played a lot of Nintendogs.
Nice.
But
Is your
then
Nintendo still alive?
I don't want to check. I
You
don't
just
want to
want to you don't want to open it and just see some
open it and
bones
there's
lying
just
there.
corpses.
How many dogs did you have?
Oh, I had the maximum amount you could have.
Oh wow.
You know where you could have, I think it was like 4.
I legitimately had like an emotional attachment to that.
Yeah,
But I didn't have a dog back then.
did you do the thing where like you had to say the name into the
Yes, and it
I
didn't
hated
work.
it. So when I was a kid, I used to play it at my grandma's house.
Mm.
And look, you've got me on a tangent.
I knew I would.
So I used to play it at my grandma's house, and I was embarrassed of saying the name in front of my grandma.
Do you remember what the
Like,
name was?
oh God, no,
Okay.
no, not at all. It was
Gotta
stupid
try it.
names. Like I used to see like proper dumb names.
Scott
Um,
Steiner.
yeah, it was Adam Cole,
Wow.
and I used to sneak up and like pretend I was going to the bathroom, and I'd just go and sit in the bathroom and say the dog's name
Oh,
over and over again until it worked, and then I went downstairs.
wow.
Yeah. And
But
what
yeah,
else did
huge
I
moment.
play? I had a snooker game
Nice.
that was crap
Nice.
because I didn't understand snooker at the time. I just used to like try and pot the black straight away because I thought that's how you won.
That's just how you win.
Yeah, I mean, why do they not just do it? I don't get it.
Yeah, just win.
But yeah, what a moment.
Huge moment.
I thought it was later than that as well.
So did I. I mean, it didn't come to us until 2005.
Yeah, but still, I'd have even thought it was later than that.
Well, we wouldn't have been able to get a hand on it till 2006. You know what I mean?
What? Because we were small boys.
Well, because like stuff like that and like the Wii, it was impossible to get them when they came out
I
to
mean,
start with.
look at the PS5 now.
Yeah. I mean, I've got
And
one,
you've
but
got one, yeah.
weird flex.
I haven't got one. I don't
I'm
even want
sorry.
one anymore. I've lost the urge.
Wow.
I've not touched my PS4 for about 6 months.
Wow.
Yeah.
We'll move swiftly on. In sport,
Oh.
we're going to be sticking with sport for a while, so
Oh,
strap
okay.
in.
Strap on. What?
Speaking of strap on, Oscar De La Hoya.
Perfect. Perfect. What a transition. We're professionals.
So, do you remember that a couple of months ago I told you that he lost to Bernard Hopkins?
Yeah, yeah. Bernard, by the way.
Is it Bernard?
Bernard Hopkins, yeah.
Apologies. Bernard Hopkins has now signed with Golden Boy Promotions.
Isn't that Oscar's promotion?
That is Oscar's promotion. I found that quite
Okay.
funny.
So Oscar took a flop and then signed the guy that beat him.
He was like, "Well, if you're going to do that to me, you're going to make me money."
It's like what Chelsea did with Mo Salah.
Yeah.
Because he scored against us when he was at Basel, and then we were like, nope,
It's
you're
like what
coming to
United
us.
did with Ronaldo.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Petty
Speaking of
football.
United,
Oh, another transition.
I'm going to get a lot of speaking ofs in today. Sir Alex Ferguson managed his 1,000th game for Man United, a 2-1 win over Lyon.
Who's he?
Oh, a man who's still been failed to be replaced.
I don't think he'll ever be replaced, let's be honest.
No.
Not even by the babyface assassin, Ollie.
Mm. Yeah, 1,000 games already.
How long had he been
2004.
there then?
We joined in the 90s, like early 90s, I think.
So what? Well, probably like 10 years, 12 years maybe.
Something like that. I'd
I
have to
mean,
double check.
even that longevity is unheard of in football now.
Oh, it's borderline impossible.
You will never see. Well, maybe. Do you know what? I think Klopp could stay at Liverpool.
Nah, he said
Do you
that like,
not?
at the end of his contract, he'll probably walk away.
When's his contract up?
2 years,
What? So he'd have been there 6 years?
something like that.
Something like that. Okay, yeah. So, I mean, never going to see that sort of longevity again.
God
Like
no.
Wenger as well.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So, yeah, one of a kind, really, he is.
Mm. Sticking with Man United,
Oh, God.
Malcolm Glazer has had a bid to buy Man United rejected.
I don't think that'll go anywhere.
No, so apparently the club are considering offering him a seat on the board instead, but
Oh,
nah, we won't buy them.
what board?
Whiteboard,
The advertising board?
yes.
He just gets a little
Dartboard,
seat that he can sit in the front. So he's not. He wanted front row seats, and they were like, "No, we can go one better than that."
yeah. How's
You can.
about you buy the club?
You can see. Yeah. Yeah. He just rang them up. He was like, "Oh, can I get 2 season tickets for me and my son?" Like, no, 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 no. You can have the club, mate.
Yeah. It's just funny looking at the events of today and seeing, yeah, Man
Oh
United
God.
said no to Malcolm Glazer. It's like, yeah, that's probably a wise decision.
Yeah. Keep saying no.
Yeah,
Don't let
they
him
won't.
grind you down.
Oh dear, oh dear.
Yeah. Goodbye,
Uh,
Ed Woodward.
our final piece of sporting news:
Right.
Brazilian football legend Socrates
Oh,
has played his first and last game in English football.
really?
He played for English team Garforth Town.
Wow. Why?
Uh, 15 years after his last game, he came on for 12 minutes against Tadcaster Albion.
What?
He signed a 1 month player and coach deal, so it was like kind of like
What?
an like a advertising marketing ploy, you know.
Can you imagine being one of the players and you turn up, you get a text in the WhatsApp group, and it's like, "Oh, lads, we've got a new coach. You might have heard of him. He used to play a bit."
Mm.
And you
He was
get to
all
your
right.
first training session of the preseason, and it's Socrates.
Like a 50-year-old Socrates.
Yeah,
And then you
that
find out
was
he's playing.
yeah. He's like, "Oh yeah, I play 12 minutes at the end. Don't worry,
Yeah.
guys." Did you see? It's a bit of a tangent, but still, that that Chinese second division team that got bought by a new owner, and one of the conditions was they had to
Yes.
play his
Had to
son.
play his son.
Have you
Yes.
seen the highlights?
No, I've only seen a still image of him stepping up to
Oh,
take a corner.
oh my word! The highlights are incredible.
Why did they pass to him? They didn't have to pass to him.
Oh, they passed to him, and he did not pass them the ball back to them. He just hit the ball, and it went wherever it went.
Did he score?
No, he didn't
Oh,
score. He didn't complete a pass.
oh dear.
Very good.
Oh, moving on to music news, legal
Oh, okay.
news.
Oh, we've never had legal news
We've
before.
never had legal news.
I feel like legal news should have its own jingle.
If you want to make it, you're the music
Le-
man.
Legal news. Legal news. There you go.
Liam Gallagher.
Oh, good.
He has agreed to pay £35,000 to stay out of court for kicking a police officer during a drunken brawl in which the Oasis singer lost his two front teeth.
So they were still Oasis at this time.
Yes.
Okay. Wait, so he lost his two front teeth?
Yeah.
Right, so we've had discussions before about Oasis.
Oh no.
You know where this is going.
I know I do, and that's why I'm not happy about it.
We've had discussions before about Liam Gallagher, and to an extent, Noel.
Yeah.
I I like the music. I can't stand the rigmarole around them.
I mean, I
I don't
can't comment because I'm part of it.
I don't like the idolization. I
I mean, I
don't like
don't
people.
idolise Noel anymore, certainly.
You idolize Liam.
Not really. I enjoy him, and I
I
find
don't
him entertaining.
I don't get it. I don't get people who base their whole personalities around them. I don't get people who go, "Oh, as you were," and like signing off their tweets with their initials.
Scott,
Get
I'm wearing my
in,
Stone Island as we speak.
get in the sea. Get in the sea.
Scott,
All
I'm
of
wearing a
you.
bucket hat and a Stone Island right now.
Well, you can take your place in the sea.
Oh, it's
Look,
probably nice this time of year.
if someone's entire personality is going to be, "Oh, I love Oasis, I love Liam Gallagher, I love Noel Gallagher," you can all do one. And Dom, you know who I'm on about.
Oh, don't drag me into this.
They'll never hear this.
I'm literally looking at a signed Oasis poster as we speak.
Look, look. I like the music. I like some of Noel Gallagher's High Flying Birds. I like a bit of Liam Gallagher's solo stuff or with his
Mm.
band or whatever they're called. I don't mind the music.
It's just Liam Gallagher. Oh, Lightning
Is it?
Seeds. No,
Yeah,
not Lightning Seeds.
whatever
BDI,
they're called.
BDI, BDI.
Whatever it is.
Lightning Seeds.
Whatever. I don't like. I just don't get it. I don't get it.
I understand.
Just like the music, yeah, but don't let it adopt your entire personality.
Are you
You
feeling
know what I
better?
mean.
Are
You
you
know what I
feeling
mean.
better
You
now?
see those people at festivals and
Yes.
they're all wearing like bucket hats and stonies
Yes.
and they're all going, "Oh, mad for it." And they're all
There are
doing that.
some. There's a lot of them who aren't at festivals doing that as well.
Yeah. But you know what I
Um,
mean.
yes. Don't worry, you've got time to call off as I've got a nice long wrestling story.
Go ahead, I'll have a breather.
During a house show match between Rene Dupree and Kenzo Suzuki and Bob Holly and Charlie Haas, so tag team match.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, which, first of all, what a set of teams.
Yeah. Random.
Uh, Bob Holly reportedly started shoot fighting on Dupree, putting
Oh.
him in a legit face lock, and started landing legit punches.
Oh.
Dupree was said to have been bruised up and had both his eyes swell from the beating.
Is
Uh,
there a reason why?
well, the incident was allegedly sparked by Holly letting Dupree use his rental car, only to have Dupree get a ticket while driving the car and not paying it.
So Bob Hardy's a good guy, isn't he?
Oh, he's a great guy.
Yeah.
What
Well,
a guy.
I
Uh,
mean, pay the ticket at least.
yeah. Holly ended up being responsible for the ticket since the route car was in his name. The ticket impacted his insurance.
Oh, okay. So I guess
Um,
it's justified, but don't beat him up in a ring. Like,
yeah. Dupree
talk to him.
apparently didn't apologize or try to make it right in any way.
Uh,
So Holly, just beat him up and got a $10,000 fine in the process.
so he had to pay the ticket and a $10,000 fine. I assume.
Yeah,
So he's a
yeah,
mug. He's a
and had
mug
to pay
then.
more on his insurance.
Well, he's a mug then.
Yeah, he was also told by WWE that he would have been fired if it wasn't for his long tenure in the company.
That's dumb. If someone does something that's worth firing, you fire them. It doesn't matter.
I don't know if that's true.
No, but if someone's been at a company, I've still riled up by the way. If
Yeah, fair
someone's
enough.
been at a company for 25 years and they do something that's fireable, you
Yeah,
fire them.
but at the same time, I know Bob Holly isn't the Undertaker, but if this was the Undertaker,
Okay, yeah.
you know what I mean.
Yeah, but it's like stature in the company,
And
like
then it's like, what's Mean Mark Calloway
mean Mark Calloway.
doing in the Impact Zone?
What's the burial man doing here?
What's Funeral Boy doing here? He doesn't work here.
It's Casket Jim.
Oh God. Final bit of news before we head into the show.
Let's go.
And it's a bit of TNA news.
Oh, my favourite kind of news.
It's always something.
Mm.
Dusty Rhodes has taken over as the head booker of the company after Jarrett has been dethroned, I guess.
Oh, really?
Mm.
Not because of the vote.
No.
The completely legitimate vote that occurred.
No. Dusty was
Hmm.
part of the creative team, but Jarrett was the lead.
So if we start to notice things going a little bit wacky,
Oh, I was gonna say
you
this
know
was week
what?
1, so
Yeah. Oh boy.
keep an eye out.
Oh
Uh,
boy.
Dixie Carter was against the idea of firing Jarrett from the position and giving it to Dusty.
So
Who do you think forced the decision?
who forced the decision?
Yeah, who went over Dixie's head to make this happen?
Who could go over Dixie's head?
It's Jerry Jarrett, the father of Jeff
Oh.
Jarrett.
Oh, okay.
The betrayal.
No. What a heel turn. So
Helping Dusty. Oh,
Dixie
go
was a
on.
owner of the company at this point.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't realise she bought it this early.
Yeah, financially they were ruined, so they just went to this, I think, is it electric company?
I don't
Or
know what they do.
energy company.
Country music.
Well, yes. And, yeah, they made it happen.
And they're still going today. Just
Somehow.
just about.
The pay-per-view Hard to Kill is in reference to TNA refusing to die.
Yeah. Is it that's Kenny versus Moose, isn't it?
No, that's already happened.
Oh, has it?
Yeah.
Did Kenny win?
Oh no, sorry, that match hasn't happened, but Hard to Kill has already happened.
What's the next pay-per-view?
Oh, I don't know.
Whatever it is, I think it's Kenny versus Moose.
I have a hard time tracking WWE ones, never mind Impact ones.
I mean, why would you want to track
They just
WWE
had
one?
Under Siege.
Under Siege?
Yeah.
From who?
New Japan, I think, because El
Because
Phantasmo
Juice
wrestled.
Robinson.
And El Phantasmo. He wrestled Josh Alexander.
Yes, and he did something insane that I sent
Yes,
you
he
on
did.
Twitter when he was walking on the ropes.
Yes.
What
But
a talent.
heading back to the good old year 2004,
Oh, yeah.
uh, Dusty's
What?
right hand men will be Terry Taylor
Right.
and Jeremy Borash.
No, JB
Big JB
with his frosted tips.
with Frosted JB,
I thought he was just a
as was the style at the
announcer
time.
boy.
No, he's in the creative team.
Oh, good for him.
Yeah. He's with WWE now.
No, he's not, is he?
JB, yeah.
What does he do?
He was apparently one of the big pioneers for the Boneyard match. Like, he was one of the biggest creative minds behind it.
What a man! What a career he's had.
Oh, yeah.
What a guy. He's
He's
under
one of Triple H's guys now.
he's underappreciated
Oh, God, yeah.
massively.
One of the hidden gems of the wrestling business.
Absolutely.
I hope we'll see more of him.
I think we'll see quite a lot of him.
But to do that, we're going to have to head in the Impact Zone for the show opening.
Ooh.
And as
Getting
we
me
enter the Impact Zone, we see an ambulance.
Yes.
I wasn't expecting that.
No, not at all. And it confused me.
Yep. We're told by Mike Tenay that the Kings of Wrestling assaulted 3 Live crew and they are on their way to a local hospital. And they said hospital, not medical facility.
So oh yeah, they always say medical facility, don't they?
WWE do, yes.
Why?
Is it because it's PG and children might get scared if they go, oh, he's gone to hospital?
Oh, not the hospital.
Like, that's genuinely my
No.
only thought. I really don't know.
Yeah, I guess so.
They just have these weird rules, like you can't say belt.
So why were all 3 of 3 Live crew in the back of one ambulance?
Because Conan doesn't want to lose his dogs.
Oh, I see. He always likes to be close to his dogs.
Exactly.
Because, like, even if they're just out of his peripheral vision,
He doesn't know where they are.
he has to ask where they are.
Yeah.
Where are my dogs?
That's why they kept him in the ambulance, just to keep him safe.
Oh, I understand now.
Jarrett then attacks D-Ray 3000 before
Yeah.
Amazing Red dives, but is caught by Kevin Nash.
Kevin Mash.
Kevin Nash. And is lawn darted into the side of the production truck, which looks like a reference to Rey Mysterio in WCW when he did the same thing.
Yeah, and I sent you that.
No.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't. You
I
didn't
was
know
like,
it.
oh, Dom, did you remember this from this is a reference to this old WCW thing.
Quick question: was Rey Mysterio wearing a mask when it happened?
Yes.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah. He'd
Yeah, I
suck
thought
on that.
the second I saw it, that's what I thought of, and that was really cool because that's when so Hogan spray paints the truck straight after that
Oh, okay. I
with
didn't know
NWO
that.
on the side. Yes, you do.
So it was like perfect as well, like the exact same. Like Red jumped off the
Yeah,
side of the thing and bang on.
and it's nice. It kind of, in my head anyway, kind of puts over Amazing Red as like on the level of Rey Mysterio, I guess.
Yeah, they must look at him with some form of respect, I'd have thought.
Mm,
Because
yeah.
that could have just been any X Division guy.
Oh yeah, that could have been Saban. I'm glad it wasn't, but
Yeah. Yeah,
uh,
yeah. Yeah.
Paul hits hits Amazing Red with a whiteboard, which has the match card on it.
Oh, did it?
Yeah, so it says, and this is a spoiler for later in the show:
Right.
Jeff Jarrett versus J Rock, and NYC versus AMW. They're visible on it.
Oh, I didn't take the time to pause it. I just thought, oh, just scribbles.
I thought it would be like the match card on it, like the running order.
Oh. Okay.
I
That's
thought
quite funny.
it was quite cool, especially because it was right.
Can you remember, did you ever play any of the old SmackDown versus Raw games?
No, you know I didn't.
So, when there was a game in the career mode where you used to be able to walk around backstage,
Mm.
and there was always a whiteboard that had like,
Yes, I have seen this.
yeah, what matches were on it, and I always thought that was really cool.
Yeah. Would you walk up to and interact with it to like start?
Yeah, to go up to
Yeah.
it and then you start your match.
Yeah. No, that is cool.
Yeah, so that reminded me of that. But he was full, like he laid that shot in as well.
Oh yeah. He's
Like
not holding back.
he full on hit him with it.
What's gonna happen? Amazing Red's gonna have heat with Scott Hall. Oh no.
I wonder who has the biggest rub in the company.
Yeah.
Well,
We
we
then
know
see
who's
a
there for the
recap
longest.
for. We then see a recap of last week's show. The Kings of Wrestling being announced, DDP arriving, Team Canada attacking Three Live Crew, and the Kings of Wrestling attacking Styles and Hardy. Also in my notes, I've started leaving it as KOW, but then when
Oh
I saw it, I was very confused and I was like, what is that?
yeah. So I
How?
wrote yeah yeah. So I put are the KOW Canadian? Why did they attack 3LK? So the sentence just reads: Are the cow Canadian? Why attack Thrulk
Also, DDP is there.
and DDP? Yeah,
The show opens with the maddest fireworks show we've seen for
yeah,
a weekly wrestling show.
yeah. They went out.
Did they? Like,
Hold on, it's November, isn't it? It's bonfire night.
not in America, it isn't.
Guy Fawkes night. They went to the supermarket and the man on the exit gave them like the flyer. Did you
Yeah,
ever have that as a kid where they'd be like, "Oh, here's some fireworks"?
yeah.
Yeah, they've done that.
Seems safe.
They have Guy Fawkes in America, don't they?
No,
Yeah, they do. They got the masks and that.
they don't do it.
It's in the Purge.
They still don't do it.
Yeah, but the Purge mask, the Guy
They
Fawkes,
Yeah, but they don't do bonfire night.
they do.
They don't because it's a very British thing.
How is it
Do you know what Guy Fawkes's plan was?
to blow up the Parliament,
Which parliament?
the Houses of
In Britain.
in London? Yes.
Yeah, which frankly doesn't sound like such a bad idea to me.
I mean, that can't stay in.
Just watch it. uh, I'm joking, maybe.
I am not affiliated with this. When you are
Yes,
reading
you
into
are.
this MI5.
Jeff Jarrett then enters with Scott Hall and Kevin Nash, who head over to commentary. This
Excited.
starts 20 minutes of chaos.
I was excited when I saw them going over to commentary. I
I
was
was
like,
at
yeah.
first.
Yes, this is going to be great.
My issue was I knew that they were dropping gems and I wanted to note them all down, but I just couldn't.
Yeah, I mean, it was hard. It's hard sometimes to hear, I think.
Yes, it is. The audio mix is still bad
Yeah, it's hard to
and
hear
will be for
sometimes.
at least 5 years.
15.
Yeah. Nash calls Don West a car salesman and tells him to take a walk.
Yeah, he's not wrong.
He does look like a car salesman.
He does, yeah. Did you notice, by the way, that Jeff Jarrett had his lovely Confederate flag jacket on?
Yeah, I'm still torn as to whether it is Confederate or not, but
I think it is. I think
I'm
it's very
concerned that it
subtle.
is.
It's
Yeah.
bright red, and then it's got like a cross on it with its blue.
Yeah, it's kind of concerning, but it might not be. It might be a coincidence. It might be an accident.
We can always live in hope.
Yeah. J-Rock then makes his entrance. Scott,
Oh,
J-Rock.
oh boy! It's that time.
It's that
Let
time again.
let me drop some knowledge to your ears.
Oh, I can't wait.
It's time for Jobber Watch. So, J-Rock.
J-Rock.
The first thing that comes up when you search J-Rock is a rapper.
Is it him?
It is not him.
Okay.
He is not a white man. So he is also okay. I'm gonna leave that one last. Actually,
Ooh,
J-Rock was once NWA Michigan Tag Team Champion.
wow, a high honor.
Yes, he had some matches in Ring of Honor.
Was this before or after this that he was NWA Michigan?
After.
Okay.
So he had some matches in Ring of Honor, mostly on dark matches, but he had a few
ROH Dark.
ROH Dark, yes, Dark Elevation.
Dark Elevation Rampage.
Yeah, they had a so it was like like an NXT for ROH show
Right.
for a bit. I can't remember the name of it, and I didn't note it down. It's like Youth of Honor or something,
Oh, okay.
and he had a few matches in that.
I'd love it if WWE, like NXT, was like had the word youth in it with like their 40-year-old competitors.
Yeah. But yeah, so I don't know whether it was Youth or of Honor, but it was something along those sort of lines. Most recently, he wrestled in Evolve
Nice. Okay.
in 2019. He had a few. He was
Ah,
a jobber in Evolve.
there's some big names involved that you could have
There
wrestled.
is, and I think they part owned by WWE or
They are
something.
now, yeah.
Yeah. But he hasn't wrestled since 2019 that I could find.
Oh, that's a shame.
Yeah. One of those was also a dark match.
Okay.
He has a Pro Wrestling Tees page,
Okay.
which was a surprise. He sold 4 T-shirts. They weren't very nice.
Oh,
Uh,
you didn't order
pref-
them all.
oh, I did.
Okay, good.
I show solidarity to my jobbers.
In your jobber watch.
Yes.
Oh, if we can get a piece of merch for every jobber.
I'd put them all on my wall.
Yes.
His bio on his Pro Wrestling Tees says
Uh-oh.
he is currently a jack of all trades for Ring of Honor.
And by jack of all trades, he means jobber.
He means unemployed by them because he hasn't wrestled for them for years.
Fair enough.
And it also said, and I'm going to read it how it was written, so you can make of it what you will.
Yeah.
It says he practices, or it said I practice the sacred art of ... and then in full capitals, undeniable.
Sacred art of undeniable.
The sacred art of undeniable.
Can you deny it?
I mean, yes.
Oh, fair enough.
And the thing I left until the end.
Oh, I thought the Pro Wrestling Tees was until the end.
No. Yeah. So J-Rock is the name that he goes by most commonly. But he has also wrestled under the name the Big Daddy of Destruction.
Oh, I'd love it.
Yes.
There's
Excellent.
nothing big or daddy-ish about this man.
No, or destructive. And you may have noticed, I definitely noticed after I read that he is the Big Daddy of Destruction. On his tights, it says Big Daddy of Destruction on his
I didn't
bum.
see that.
It says it on his butt.
Wow.
It says Big Daddy of Destruction on his butt.
Someone didn't buy new gear.
No. Somebody had one piece of gear made because they ran out of money.
Someone had a call from Impact and went, "Oh God."
Yeah. And that was the J-Rock Jobber Watch. Thank you very much.
It was beautiful. Thank you
Thank
for
you.
that.
No worries.
Brought a tear to my eye. J-Rock is immediately jumped by Jarrett. That's how these are always going to happen. It's going to be like, and that was Jabba Watch. He got punched a lot.
He took a lot of punishment.
Yeah. It's like, oh, let's have a career retrospect of this guy. Anyway, here's him getting beat up. Yeah, Jarrett jumps in before he can even get in the ring. He throws him into the Spanish announce table, which he does announce that is the Spanish announce table, so that was fun.
Yeah, Scott Hall said it.
Yeah, I love that they seem like they're having so much fun.
Oh, you can tell they don't really care.
No, yeah, but that's kind of good. Like they're having
Yeah.
fun with it. It's good for us.
One of my
Maybe not
notes
for TNA.
One of my notes is are hash and hash.
Hash,
So we've
mash,
had
Nash.
hash. Are Hall and Nash taking this seriously? And the answer is no.
No, it is not. No, they are
Which
not.
is good.
That's what you want, really.
Yeah, if they were taking it seriously, they'd probably be a bit boring.
Yeah. He throws him into the barricade before hitting him with a chair. And it's like, come on, Jeff, this is unnecessary.
Yeah. No need for this. It's only J-Rock.
Yeah. Jarrett chokes J-Rock against the bottom rope, but Nash on commentary is way more entertaining than this match will ever be.
Yeah. He's going he's saying stuff like that's our world champion. That's my world champion.
He's so good.
Yeah, he's very, very charismatic.
Like Hall feels like he's just kind of like falling asleep, but Nash is like fully switched on.
Yeah, going for it. And it made me laugh how he kept doing impressions of like famous old commentators. And Mike TNA kept picking up on it.
Oh, Mike TNA wanted to pop as well.
Yeah, you could tell he was having fun with it.
Yeah.
Too.
Oh god, yeah. No, this is when he signed up for TNA, he didn't expect this.
No, probably not.
Jarrett lays in knees to the midsection before hitting the stroke to win. What did you make of this match?
J-Rock absolutely sold the hell out of the stroke.
He did.
Full on planted his forehead. Like he went for it. You can see why ROH. He's a jack of all trades for ROH. It was probably the most squashiest of the squash matches we've seen for a while. Because usually the jobbers get a little bit.
Yeah, they get a little bit of something, yeah. But no, nothing.
J-Rock got nothing.
I think they're really trying to establish Jarrett.
I must apologise. I've missed off back
to Jobber Watch.
I've missed something off Jobber Watch. I've just misread my my notes. J-Rock was the lead trainer for Ethan Carter III.
Wow.
He trained EC3.
Wow.
There you go.
He trained Dixie Carter's son.
Yes,
nephew,
and that's how
even.
he got the son. Yeah.
I wish.
Yeah, there you go. I apologise. I missed that off.
Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah. That's also in his Pro Wrestling Tees bio. He's very proud of it.
Oh, that's not a good sign.
And his Twitter bio, and his Instagram bio, and it's on his cage match profile.
Oh God.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you think EC3 has got a restraining order?
Oh, almost definitely.
After the match, Jarrett celebrates on the announce table, which you should by hitting subscribe right now.
Whoa.
But then another limo appears backstage. This time, it's white.
It was. Yes, this wasn't the reversing limo, was it?
No. Oh, I don't remember.
I don't think it was. I think we'll get to the reversing limo.
Scott, who does the limo being white benefit?
Excuse me?
I don't know.
I feel like this is a loaded question.
It is. Shane Douglas then interviews TRIPLEX through a cage.
Very strange.
Yeah, it is odd. Daniel says that they are better than AMW because they were the last team standing. Daniel says that in 6 Sides of Steel, they aren't going to be nice or gentle because why would they?
Yeah.
Helix Skipper smashes an apple against the cage.
2 apples.
Oh, was it 2? I only noticed one.
He had an apple in either hand, both hands. And,
sorry, I was so mesmerised by one apple I couldn't see the other one.
Fully just smashed them against the cage. Why?
It's really funny.
Oh, I don't get it.
Nor do I. I think it's to show how dangerous the cage is, but it's I don't know. James Storm isn't an apple.
Yeah, Chris Harris's head is the same density as an apple.
Yes, well,
I see.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Mm.
Skipper opens the cage door and invites AMW in, saying that they don't have to wait until turning point.
Mm. Did you notice how there was a cage segment missing?
Yes, yes, I did.
Why have the door?
Just in case.
We'll get to that as well
Well, the
later.
APA didn't have any wars around their door.
We'll get to that later.
What, the APA?
Yes.
I'd love it if the APA showed up.
No, you wouldn't.
Yes, I would. I love the APA.
You love Bradshaw, do you?
No, but I love the APA.
Okay.
I love the gimmick of the door where you have to go through the door even though there's no walls, like, and everyone takes it seriously.
No, I get that.
Like it's something that AEW would do attention to detail wise, whereas like if
Like
they
in
did it nowadays, Michael Cole would be like, "But wait a minute, there's no walls there."
have
It's
you
like,
watched
yes, Michael.
have you watched This Country?
No,
Okay, ignore that.
no. Tell your anecdote.
Oh, no, literally there's just a scene in This Country where they create a club, like a gang, and to get into the gang you have to walk through a door, but no one does it, and Kerry gets really annoyed.
Yes. As Trinity makes her way to the ring, Scott Hall describes her as slurpable.
Oh, yep. So that was going to be my point. Very
Slurpable.
strange. Very
Made me incredibly
strange.
uncomfortable.
Yeah, it made my skin crawl a little bit.
Yeah, she's not interested in you, Scott, like at all. Not
Me?
you,
Oh,
Mr. Hall,
thank you. Address me by my real name,
Mr.
Mr.
Weaver.
Hall. Mr. Hall.
Mike Tenay starts to put AMW over as they make their entrance. But Jarrett decides it's a good time to bury them.
Yeah, they looked really cool.
They did.
Like they looked like proper with the coats and the hats.
Yep.
Big fans.
Jarrett says that they got punked out because they didn't answer TRIPLEX's challenge, and Mike Tenay is incredibly outraged.
How can you say that? They've got a match. Yeah, he went.
Yeah.
He went full in. Yeah.
To be fair, someone had to.
One thing you can say for Mike Tenay is he always gives it everything.
Oh, he loves this. He cares.
Yeah, he loves it.
Oh. Kevin Nash asks if Dusty would call this a slobber knocker.
That's not Dusty's line.
That's not Dusty's line, Kevin. That's JR.
Don't you get your Southern men confused?
In fairness, JR wasn't on commentary by the time that Kevin Nash left the Fed, so then again, he rejoined and JR was there, so there's no excuse.
Yeah.
I don't know why he said that.
No, that was strange. And they didn't really sell it either. They didn't say anything.
Mike Tenay was probably just like head and hands, like, oh.
Yeah.
This show's edited. They could have re-recorded that line. Then again, I don't think Nash would come back for re-recordings.
I feel like we need to keep in mind when we watch these shows that they are actually edited. This isn't live.
Someone had the chance to fix this, and they didn't. Oh, dear. NYC immediately jumped Chris Harris. They set him up for their crap version of the pedigree. But James Storm hits a great super kick to Gilberti. Oh, this super kick.
It's really good, isn't it?
Might legitimately be, besides Shawn Michaels, my favourite super kick in wrestling.
Really? Even like, what, at the time? Or are we counting the Young Bucks?
Stop. Seeing a bigger guy do it is so impressive.
Are we counting Adam Cole?
Yes, because James Storm's means more.
Do you know what? And we'll get to it later, but Raven has a really good super kick.
Raven does have a good super kick, but I still prefer James Storm's because it's attached to James Storm.
Do you know why I like Raven's probably a tad more?
Do you want to get to that when we get there, or?
No, because it's not a massive point.
Okay.
So James Storm and Shawn Michaels both do this, and look, Shawn Michaels has the best. In fact, Shawn doesn't quite do it as much. James Storm bends his leg. He bends the kicking leg. Shawn Michaels has his straight. Raven does it straight. I don't know why. It looks better to me.
Raven also looks like he shouldn't be able to.
Oh yeah, like even more than James Storm.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Yeah.
AMW take control of Swinger with Harris hitting him with a bulldog. Gilberti pulls Swinger to the outside to save him, which I thought was really cool. It looked like he was attacking him, but he pulled him to the outside.
It was, but I have a but. He pulls him out, and they like dust each other down, and then they instantly both start selling nothing just for the dive.
Yeah, James Storm hits an assisted dive onto them, which was very impressive regardless.
Yeah, I mean, like very impressive, but it just looked a bit weird. Like he pulled him out, they didn't sell, and then they thought, oh no, he needs to dive on us, and like we need to look like we're selling something.
Yeah. Trinity tries to get involved and looks for a Hurricane Rana on Harris, but he catches her and throws her to the outside onto the NYC.
I mean, I
cool.
got excited when he caught her because I thought it was going to be like just a massive power bomb. Like
Jarrett gets
on Dudley Boy's Mae Young.
Yes. Oh my
murder.
God. And the crowd would have popped for it, you know.
I would have popped for it.
Fair enough. Jarrett gets in Storm's face and Storm hits him. Harris joins him, but the outsiders jump both men. And AMW win by DQ.
Yeah.
Disappointing.
Yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong, my hopes weren't exactly high when I saw Glenn Gilberti and Johnny Swinger, but you know.
Yeah, when they came walking out, it wasn't exactly prominent in my mind that this was going to be a good match.
That being said, AMW needed to win after losing the last man standing or last team standing match.
What a DQ win.
Yeah, they didn't. No, they needed a clean win for me. Like a DQ doesn't do anything for anyone. I don't think.
No, it was like they just felt like they needed to have the outsiders do something.
Don't get me wrong. There was no point where you thought, "Oh, the NYC got their number here." Like, no.
Yeah, it's like, oh, Glenn Gilberti has figured these two out.
Glenn Gilberti is in the mind of James Storm,
aren't we all?
Yes, and the Hearts. NYC and the Kings of Wrestling beat AMW to the back, leading them to the steel cage with TRIPLEX and locking them in, allowing TRIPLEX to beat them up. Well, I say locking them in.
Oh, it really wound me up. Properly annoyed me.
Yeah.
They opened the door. Shane Douglas is stood there for a start.
Yeah,
just waiting.
That's a positive.
Yeah, I mean, that's all right. But they open the door like we're dumb enough to not see that there's a segment missing at the back.
Yep.
What?
To be fair, it was faster to go through the door because it was nearer.
Yeah, but don't be like, they're locked in there.
They're trapped. Yeah.
They're No, they're not.
No, they're not. I mean, they're still going to get beat down.
Just pull the sides together.
Yeah.
Come on.
Then it would only be five sides of steel.
Yeah, but it still is
would go out the window.
It still is only 5 sides of steel. It's 5 sides of steel and a blank.
Yeah, but if you look at it wrong, it's 6.
If you look at it wrong, yeah. But if you pull them together and you look at it wrong, it's 6.
Yeah.
If you look at anything wrong, it's 6. You look at your hand wrong, you've got 6 fingers.
No, that's if I look at it right. As AMW are beat down, a second limo arrives backstage.
Oh, a second limo?
What? Shane Douglas informs the Kings of Wrestling that the limo is arriving and they go to check on it.
Big shout out to TNA for actually buying limos this time, or renting limos this time.
I was going to say, they did not buy them.
No, I know. I misspoke. But actually renting proper limos this time and not just big cars.
I was waiting to see if you were okay to justify these as actual limos this week.
These were proper limos. I was all in on these limos.
After the break, we go to the Kings of Wrestling, who are in the production truck. So they didn't go to check the limo. They just thought, you know what, let's go to the truck.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, Nash is wearing a headset, which made me forget all about anything because I found it really funny.
Yeah, so did I. It was they were on this show a lot, but what they did was funny. So I was all right with it.
Nash was demanding no more surprises and asking who was in the limo. Jarrett says they'll find out and starts to badmouth a production guy who threatens that he'll sue Jarrett.
Yeah, that guy got like more in on Jarrett than J-Rock did.
He got more in on Jarrett than Jeff Hardy did.
Yes.
Oh
He's
dear, poor
probably
Jeff
not the
Hardy.
first man to threaten to sue Jeff Jarrett either.
True.
And he won't be the last.
He will not be the last.
Did you notice that the Jarrett was shouting roll the package?
Yes, yes,
You
and
go,
then they
roll
played
the
the Chris
package,
Sabin
roll the
package.
package, roll the package. They
Yeah.
say that multiple times every single week. And it's really starting to grind my gears.
Oh dear. Jarrell Clark and Mikey Batts make their entrance wearing towels.
They have got some fancy new towels.
They got some new towels from the beach. They got their names sprayed on them.
Printed. They're
One of
into
them
it.
said 6:30.
Yeah, he's the one that does the 6:30, I think.
Yep,
The
he
other
is.
one said Bats.
Yep, because he has nothing interesting.
That's his personality, his surname.
Yep.
Like the majority of Oasis fans' personality is thinking that they're Liam Gallagher.
They're facing Pete Williams and Bobby Roode of Team Canada.
Oh, probably the best combination of a tag team in Team Canada, probably.
Yes. Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you.
Eric Young is third. Johnny Devine is
Oh,
fourth.
yeah.
That other guy is fifth. No, Scott D'Amore
No,
is
Scott
fifth.
D'Amore is fifth, and then
Yeah.
it's Rufy Silverstein.
Rufy Silverstein. I think he's gone now.
Oh, no.
Gutted.
What shall we do?
You'll never guess what happens.
Was
Team
it?
Canada
Did
jumped the
they jump
faces.
them? Yes, they did.
They throw Clark to the outside, allowing D'Amore to throw him into the barricade. Rude charges at Bats, but he counters before being taken out with a big shoulder charge from Rude.
Did you hear Mike Tenay on commentary say that Scott D'Amore hasn't been as cocky since they lost the tag titles?
Yes.
And literally, as he said it,
He's
he was
screaming into the camera.
screaming into the camera and doing the belt sign.
Yeah.
It's
I
just-
mean, to be fair, still less cocky than he used to be.
yeah, I mean, he's not wrong, but still very cocky.
Rude lays in knees into Bats midsection and hits a nice suplex. We then see a picture-in-picture of the Kings of Wrestling in the production truck for literally no reason.
I didn't get this right. So they're in with all of the producers.
Yep,
They're meant to be producing the show now.
apparently.
Why did they cut to themselves?
No idea. It's like, right, now cut to us. Yep, that's
Yeah.
me. Yep, now
To
cut away
me.
from me.
I'm not going to look at the camera.
Don't know.
Cut away.
Don't know. I can't explain it.
No.
As Williams steps on Bat's crotch in Tree of Woe and pledges allegiance to Canada.
Oh, it's the best. It's the best.
Sabin appears at the top of the ramp, but we don't get to see him for a while. Like,
Yeah.
they just tell you that Sabin's at the top of the ramp, and I'm like, good if we could see him.
Yeah, and when you do see him, you see that he's dressed like every British dad abroad.
Oh, I've got some notes on what he was wearing.
Excellent.
But also, so the Kings of Wrestling can cut themselves in a production truck, but they can't cut to Sabin at the top of the ramp.
No, he's not in the Kings of Wrestling, that's why.
Fair enough.
There you go. There's your justification.
Rude puts his boot on the top rope for Williams to throw Bats into, but he counters and throws Williams into it before hitting a beautiful stunner and tagging in Clark. Did you see the stunner? Do you remember the stunner?
I did, yeah. They actually looked all right.
It did look good. We've been harsh on them.
Yeah, maybe
And
a
it's
bit
because
too
TNA
harsh.
don't give us enough reason to care.
Yeah, I mean, if they actually showed us what they could do, maybe I'd care, but they haven't.
Yeah. Clark hits a lovely drop kick to Rude before taking out both members of Team Canada and then hitting an incredible handspring flip into Williams.
Yeah, I've never seen anything like that.
No, like I've seen it done into the corner, but never like onto someone who's laid down.
No, it was really, really good.
Mm.
Different.
Rude breaks up that for two. Bats looks for another stunner to Rude, but he counters and throws Bats to the outside, which was scary.
Yeah, he flew.
Oh yeah.
And there's a bit of padding on the outside and then just concrete.
Yeah.
And he went straight to the concrete.
Yeah, he did. Williams and Rude outnumber Clark before Williams hits the Canadian destroyer, and Clark sells it by fucking
Oh,
by popping to his feet and then falling. It was great.
it was one of the best sells of the destroyer I've ever seen.
Yeah,
That
yeah, it
was
was so good.
really good.
It's like when
Really,
you
really
see,
good.
it's like what you see Ricochet doing now. Like he puts in so much effort to sell people's moves and then never gets to win.
It's like how The Rock sells the stunner. Like
Yes, it is.
maybe Jarrell Clark is The Rock to Petey Williams is Stone Cold.
Well, I can't wait to see
Maybe.
that compilation video.
I mean, get it on Mania.
Someone grab me some Limp Biscuit.
Ooh, oh no, I was gonna say ooh but
No,
that's
rolling, rolling,
disturbed.
rolling, rolling.
Keep... What?
We then get a good look at Saban's very 2004's attire.
Mm.
Oh boy, the white shirt, the baggy jeans, the
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 satin,
shoes.
the satin
Oh
white shirt.
yeah.
He was everybody's dad in Greece.
Oh, he is not a stylish man.
The baggy jeans.
He is not a cool man at all.
No, bless him. It was the baggy jeans for me. Like, I was fully expecting to see some flip
But in
flops.
2004, that was a thing.
Oh yeah, he was stylish in 2004,
Yeah.
but
Also,
so were Girls Aloud.
true. Also, could see cool Kyle O'Reilly wearing that nowadays.
Oh, Kyle with his
Ah,
cool hats,
he's so cool.
his cool sunglasses.
Peter Williams challenges Saban to come to the ring again. Williams tries to kick him as he rolls in, but Saban blocks it, which I've never seen before. Every time
No,
someone
where
rolls in and they try and kick him, they just let it happen.
he catches the foot and sweeps the leg. It was
Yes.
great.
He goes for the cradle shock, but Williams spins out to escape. He sets up for the Canadian destroyer, but is once again countered into the cradle shock. Rude and Demore try to jump him after, but he manages to escape. I like the counter. Are we going to see this every week?
That's what I was going to say. I feel like we're going to see this every week until the pay-per-view, and then he won't hit the counter and he'll lose.
A good wrestling company would have teased the cradle shock, the Canadian
Yeah,
destroyer counter up until
yeah.
the pay per view. Then when it happens, it's a huge pop.
They'd have built on it
Yes,
rather than saying it in one promo and then doing it
yes. It's like,
straight
oh,
away.
yeah, literally like 10 minutes after.
Yeah, like, oh, I have a
Oh,
counter. Here it is.
yeah. Well,
In
there's all my
something that
moves.
is something that doesn't matter in non-title matches and whatever.
Wrestling is very much a poker game, and Chris Sabin showed his hand immediately,
Oh yeah,
and he's making sure that Peter Williams has seen it. He's like, no, no, look, this is everything I've got to
yeah.
offer.
It's like, right, these are the cards that I have. This is how you can beat me.
Yeah.
Oh, you missed it the first time. Here's it again.
Look again. Don't worry, it'll be back
Yeah,
next week.
yeah. We'll get there. We'll get there. Don't worry.
Oh, we then go backstage again, and you won't believe it. There's a bloody third limo.
It's the reversing limo. It's
Is
my
this the
fave.
reversing limo?
It's the reversing limo. It's my favorite kind of limo. It's like they realized, oh, we're gonna have 3 limo shots on this show. Do you know what we need to do? Bring them in
Set
at
up a bit.
different angles.
Yeah.
This one's coming in backwards.
Oh. We go back to the Kings of Wrestling in production truck, who go to find out what's happening this time, like they said they would before.
Hmm.
As we return from the break, Shane Douglas is backstage with the Kings of Wrestling, who are inspecting the limos, but they're empty. Nash says he might sue somebody.
Again, not the last time he'll probably say that, or not the
No.
last time he'll have
Be
that said
involved.
to him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh boy, this next match.
Mm.
Oh, this was certainly a wrestling match.
It was definitely an match.
Yes. Raven enters wearing a Spartan helmet, looking like an idiot.
Oh, so I didn't know what kind of helmet it was, so I just put Raven has a fancy hat.
I put Spartan. That could be wrong.
It looked like some Greek Roman thing.
Yeah, it's
Why
Roman
is
Reigns.
why is he wearing it?
I have no idea. It doesn't get addressed. No one talks about it.
No, it's
If
like he
we
just
ignore it, it
found it.
might go away. Yeah, he was
It's
just
like
in props right before, and it was like, Raven, you're up. And he's like, and didn't know if to take it off or not. So he's like, nah, I'll go out with it on.
he was having his photo taken on some Roman Universal ride.
Oh, I don't have any rides this week because there was
Oh,
no.
maybe there was a Hercules film, wasn't there?
There was, but
Like
that's
a
Disney.
was it?
Yeah, that'd be Disney World.
Oh,
Out steps Johnny B. Bad, and he is somehow over.
is he though, or is it his confetti cannon?
The crowd were cheering. That's all I can tell.
They were cheering for the confetti cannon and the music because his music's quite good.
I don't think it is. I don't like
Do
it.
you not?
No.
I like a bit of swing.
Uh, B. Bad gets up in the corner and he spoots all over the crowd with his confetti cannon. Exactly. You'll never guess what Raven does next.
Does he spaff all over the crowd?
I didn't say that word. No, he jumps B. Bad from behind.
Oh, that's 3 for 3 so far.
It actually. Oh, can we make it 4?
Who knows? I do.
I do. Oh. He lays in some punches, some kicks, and some shoulders to the body before a running knee into the corner. Raven hits the worst bulldog I've ever seen for 2.
Wasn't Raven's fault.
Well, I was going to say I'll address that after. This is what I wrote. B-Bad then hits a horrendous head scissors and the biggest knee slap I've ever seen to Raven.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like,
This was
that arm flew.
This was a rough one.
B-Bad hits a Hurricane Rana off the top rope, which is also awful. This is B-Bad's fault.
Is that the one? Yeah, the one from the top rope where he
Yeah.
didn't jump high enough to get to his neck, so he like wrapped one of Raven's arms.
And then Raven like goes to sell it, and then he's like, "Oh wait, should I sell it yet? Is he gonna get higher? Oh nope, that's it. Okay,
No, he's just like, let's just bump safely.
yeah, let's just land on my back and deal with the consequences."
Yeah, I think you could kind of tell that Raven was a bit annoyed
Yes,
in this match. Like he seemed it to me anyway.
yeah. Raven kicks out of the Hurricane Runner at 2. B-Bad misses a punch before Raven hits the super kick.
The best super kick on the show.
The best super kick in the biz.
No, let's not push it.
The super kick knocks B-Bad into the ref, but then Raven hits the Ravenfoot DDT and he pins, but the ref is down.
The super kick into the ref was dumb.
Yes, it was.
It looked bad.
Yes. Why would the ref be down that long?
Yeah. Yeah, from just having a little graze.
Yeah. The ref falling down summons DDP from the stands.
That summons is such a good way of putting it.
It does look like he's summoned. It's like, right, he's down, time to go.
Yeah, it's like, you know when Batman sees the bat signal?
Yes.
It's like
DDP sees a ref down in a Raven match. He's like, right, that's it.
He just sees it in the sky.
Yeah.
Starts running.
He then sneaks up behind Raven and hits him with the diamond cutter. I love the diamond cutter.
It's so good.
I love DDP.
I love the whole bang thing.
The bang, yeah.
The diamond.
Do you know what a diamond upside down is? I'll tell you off air.
Am I allowed to say? I think I know where you go.
Okay, I think you know the answer. That's fine. I just got to get the reference in.
Yeah.
B-Bad crawls over for the cover. DDP wakes up the ref by gently kicking him.
Yeah, that was class, where he just sat down and just was like, oi, get up!
Go on! And this allows Johnny B-Bad to pin Raven.
Yeah.
Poor Raven.
More like Johnny is bad.
You know, I was going to say that joke was almost as bad as this match, but I don't want to bury your joke that hard.
Johnny is bad.
Moving on from that, I legitimately think this is the worst match we've seen in TNA.
Yeah, it was really, really bad.
It was rough.
It was real bad. And it wasn't Raven's fault.
No.
It was all Jonathan be bad.
Oh,
it was
and yet he's over.
No, his spoot is over.
Maybe.
It's the spoot.
We'll see.
No, I know.
Is the name of this episode Spoot or Be Bad? Who's over?
Johnny be spooting.
Johnny do be spooting. We then see an advert for Turning Point before the weird Six Appeal photo advert returns. No, I thought I was free
Yay!
from you.
But they're just a big old square.
Oh, it's so bad. If you want to hear
Mm,
more about it, go back. I'm sure you'll find it. I'm not
pretty
talking
much
about it
every
again.
episode.
I'm not talking about it again.
Yeah.
DDP then goes to his limo backstage, but is stopped by Shane Douglas. He asks what's going on between him and Raven.
So
DDP, sorry,
DDP went to a white limo.
yes.
Now we saw a white limo reverse, and we saw a white limo driving forwards.
But which limo is he in?
Which one was it? I
Which
need to know.
limo is he in, Jeff?
Yeah.
DDP says that Raven has lived in his head rent-free for the last 2.5 years.
That's the
Douglas asks,
terror. That's the Terror Dome.
well, Douglas asks what that means, but DDP tells Douglas that he should ask Raven before telling Raven that rent is due. I like that line.
Yeah, good. But if he's been there for 2.5 years, why hasn't he done something about it before?
Because he was stuck in WWE.
I understand.
He was stalking the Undertaker's wife
Didn't we all?
or girlfriend.
Was that Sarah
Yeah,
when she was tattooed on his neck?
mate.
And
The
now,
WWE did this man incredibly dirty.
now he doesn't have Michelle McCool tattooed on his neck.
You don't know that.
I do.
Oh, fair enough.
That's my point. I do.
Oh, I see.
There you are.
Kevin Jones then enters. Scott, who's Kevin Jones?
Oh, it's time for Jobber Watch.
Way.
Unfortunately,
Oh no.
there is very little information on Kevin Jones.
Oh, that's devastating.
What I can tell you is, when you search Kevin Jones,
Oh no.
the only real thing to do with wrestling that comes up is Kevin Owens.
Yep.
So
Was it Kevin Owens?
it wasn't Kevin Owens.
Oh,
If
that's a
it
shame.
was Kevin Owens, then he's changed dramatically
Why is that?
because he's grown
Yeah.
in height.
Yeah.
The only thing I could find about him is he had a dodgy trim.
Yeah.
That was it. I must apologise for this Jobber Watch.
It's fine. They stopped paying them immediately as we decided to do Jobber Watch, and suddenly the good ones stopped showing up.
When we made it into an actual gimmick.
Imagine we were doing Jobber Watch when Roddy Strong came in, and I was like,
Oh.
Scott, who's Roderick Strong?
Oh, it would have been a whole hour on itself.
Well, yeah.
Would be 50 minutes in, then I'd be like, and on to the PWG World Championship.
Yeah. Jones lays in forearms, jumping Abyss before the bell, of course.
That's 4 for 4 so far.
He avoids a back body drop with a kick. Abyss takes him out with a huge forearm. He splashes Jones in the corner before whipping him into the ropes and hitting the black hole slam. The referee counts 2, but Abyss pulls Jones up. He did
it properly this time.
Oh, that was Monty Brown.
No, was it?
Yes.
I take it back.
We then cut to the rafters where the hooded figure is standing.
It's Sting.
I also wrote it's Sting. I was going to fully Tony Schiavone it, but you beat me to it.
It's Sting!
Exactly.
Yeah.
Abyss whips Jones again, and Abyss hits the pounce.
The stiffest pounce I've ever seen. I don't think he told Kevin Jones what he was doing. He just whipped him, let him run, and just flattened him.
So Jones was a little too fast for it because he just had to stop running,
Yeah,
and allowing Abyss to just come and hit him like a truck.
plart him like a train. Yeah,
because it's easier if he's running, because then he can like jump into it. But Jones just had to kind of stand there and wait for it to happen.
No, he got pounded.
Yeah, I was gonna say he sold it well, but it's not selling if you just get hit.
Oh no, it's very easy to sell something when you are
Yeah.
in genuine pain.
It's like watching a UFC fight and going, wow, he sold that punch to the head well.
I can't believe how well he's selling that kick to the head.
Yeah. Oh, I swear he slapped his leg.
Chris
Has
Weidman
anyone,
snapped his leg.
well, has anyone in UFC legitimately gone for a kick and slapped their leg just to make it look more impressive?
Not that I've ever seen, but
I want it though.
I know that fighters have won with like wrestling moves.
What's your favorite moment of a wrestling move winning a match?
I don't know the name of the guy, but I think it was in Cage Warriors, which is
Hmm.
a British company. And he won with the Walls of Jericho.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, he
How on
full on
earth do
like
you get away with that?
he was basically breaking the guy in half, but he
Yeah,
hooked the legs and like knelt back into it. It wasn't like a lion tamer; it was a full on Walls of Jericho. It was class.
it wasn't a Boston Crab.
No, it was a Walls of Jericho, and then
Well,
he got. I think he was interviewed by Ariel Hawani about it, and
hmm.
he said that he loves Jericho, and he was really happy that he managed to do it.
Oh, he should have come out to his "Break the Walls Down" music.
Breaks the walls down, yeah.
Oh,
Oh, and was I th- oh everybody wins with the coquina clutch.
yeah.
There's
Kimura
always
is a real thing.
the Kimura is a real thing, but it doesn't really end fights anymore
Oh, fair
because
enough.
they're really hard to pull off.
Unless you're Brock Lesnar.
Yes, on Cain Velasquez.
Abyss, of course, pins off the pounce. He then pins again because
Mm.
three isn't enough. He needs six.
If you weren't going to say it, I was.
Yeah, oh, I
Did
knew it.
you?
I
Did you
wasn't letting you
notice?
beat me to it again.
I know, and that was quite annoying. Did you notice a sign in the crowd?
No.
There was a sign, and I'm going to read it how I read it.
Oh, no.
It said, "McMahon fears Abyss's balloons."
Oh?
I have
Can I?
no idea.
Could you provide some context?
So the only thing that I can think of is, when Abyss does his little squeezy thing,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
it looks like he's squeezing a balloon, but
Vince is terrified of that.
I don't get it. I don't know whether I don't have a clue. Maybe it's when Abyss has the black bags
Yeah.
that maybe people call them a balloon. I don't know.
No.
Honestly
Uh,
don't know.
oh, I don't know. I can't help you with that one.
No, but I just thought it was a funny sign.
So that's why didn't sign. It's because Vince was scared of his balloons.
It's balloons, yeah.
Mm. Uh, Abyss then grabs the bag of thumbtacks from under the ring and pours them out onto the canvas. He picks up Jones and sets him up for a powerbomb onto the tacks. And at this point, I'm thinking, this guy's not even getting paid.
My immediate thought was, this guy's taking the thumbtack spot and he's not getting any money for it.
I'd charge extra for that.
Imagine if Abyss just started shooting.
Onto the thumbtacks.
Yeah. Like, just take the
Uh,
thumbtack spot. I'll give you a tenner backstage.
yeah, I'll buy you a Freddo.
Yeah. They're
Thankfully,
extortionate now. That would be a
well,
payment because they're extortionate.
thankfully, Brown attacks Abyss from behind with a chair, which doesn't feel like a very Monty Brown move to use a chair.
He was saving his good friend, Kevin Jones.
Yeah,
I like to think that Monty Brown is friends with all of the jobbers.
he squashed half of them.
Yeah, but in a friendly manner.
Is the pounce a friendly manner?
He tried his very best to put Eric Stevens over.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, that is true. Uh, Also, at this point, I noticed that Monty Brown is wearing a beautiful satin red
Oh,
shirt.
what a
Oh,
number that is.
you know why Chris Sabin has no style? Because Monty Brown took it all.
Yeah. And Larry's
Oh,
not there anymore.
oh, Larry,
Yeah. But what? Yeah. I mean,
what a shirt!
it was like a velvety kind of, maybe a
What?
tortoise shell.
Ooh, what a
Yeah.
stylish man!
Honestly,
I miss Monty Brown.
so do I. What if he didn't retire, Sean Ross
Bring
Sapp?
back Marcus Corvon.
No, bring back Monty Brown.
uh, Oh, so I I want to finish the segment off, but I can't help but think of it now. Impact before the bad happened in
Mm,
2020.
yeah.
Um, we're going to do a TNA throwback show.
Okay.
Imagine if Monty Brown returned on that show.
That would have been really good.
Oh my god! At the time, I'd have been like, I don't know who that is, and now I'd have been like in
Now
tears.
it's been yeah, yeah, yeah. Genuinely, we've watched like 2 months of Impact, and now he's one of my favorite wrestlers.
Oh, he's so unbelievably over with me now.
Oh yeah.
Like, I genuinely can't get enough of him. I saw on eBay, I got advertised a Monty Brown TNA action figure, and I was like, oh, do I?
Oh yes, you should have.
I own 0 wrestling action figures. What a way to
But
start.
your first one should have been Monty Brown.
There's still time. There's not a high demand. Uh, Brown looks to powerbomb Abyss onto the tacks, and I was like, you are not getting him up, surely.
No, I mean, there's been moments with Monty Brown, and I did think this. He he's obviously very, very, very strong,
Oh, yeah.
but there's been moments in matches where he's struggled
Mm.
a little bit. Like I think in the triple threat at Victory Road, there was a spot with Raven, and he like struggled to get him up,
Yeah.
and that's Raven. Like he's not going to
Mm.
powerbomb Abyss anytime soon.
Yeah. Just give him small jobbers to throw about. Just put him in the X division.
Let me do more jobber watch. That's what I want.
Yes. Uh, Abyss manages to escape the powerbomb and force Brown into the corner. Brown responds with a forearm and celebrates like crazy.
Yeah,
Just from a
he did
forearm.
big old jump.
I loved it.
Great.
He's just so
He's
charismatic.
really good.
He's so charismatic.
Yeah.
Oh, imagine if it had have all worked out in WWE and we could have seen Monty Brown versus Big E.
Oh my word. Just two hosses slapping.
Big meaty
That
men.
oh, that'd be beautiful.
It would.
And it'd be
Again,
funny as
tears.
well.
Oh, the charisma in that. The
Yeah.
promos.
Yeah.
Oh,
Monty Brown's a class promo.
yes. Yes, he is. Because it feels raw. It feels real.
Yeah, he's not you can tell he's not scripted. Like they obviously tell him
Yeah, they give him like a brief note. Go out and
yeah.
get this across.
And he's obviously got his whole like Serengeti thing, which I'm not a
Mm.
massive fan on, but it
Well, I
works.
wasn't until on
It
the drive
works for
home the other
him.
day.
Right.
I had smooth radio on,
Ah.
and Toto Africa came on.
I thought you were gonna say Disturbed came on, Down with the
No,
Sickness on
oh,
Smooth.
on smooth, yeah. Um, Toto Africa came on, and they mentioned the Serengeti, and I was like, oh,
That's it.
Monty, yes,
Oh, I was watching something and they mentioned the Serengeti. It was a Shaka Khan song,
right.
and I can't remember it. But yeah, there's my reference.
Uh, we then go backstage to Shane Douglas, who is with Raven. I'm
Mm.
sure this won't be stupid.
Nah, come
I
on.
have a more sweary word than stupid in my notes.
Is it dumb?
Yes.
The naughtiest of the words.
He asks Raven why DDP attacked him. Raven says that Eric Watts is responsible for all of DDP's heartache and agony. What?
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 Pardon? Where did that come from?
I beg your pardon. Have
Explain,
I
please.
have I missed literally everything?
Yeah, no, didn't get that at all.
Nope.
I had to Google who Eric Watts was.
Right. What did you find? Jobber Watch.
I made no notes.
Oh.
Oh, he was part of a tag team.
He was on the
Uh,
pay-per-view.
was he?
He was part of that rubbish tag team.
Was it? Oh,
Yeah.
that makes it even more dumb.
Yeah, it does.
Oh, good.
I'm pretty sure that was him. I'll have to double check.
Think it was because I remember you telling it, like explaining to me who he was.
Yeah, his dad ran WCW to some degree.
Yeah, he definitely was on the pay per view then.
Yeah, if it's Eric.
Oh, was it Bill Watts?
Bill Watts was the one who ran WCW, I believe.
Yeah, his dad's
Yeah.
Bill Watts. Yeah.
So I, I don't know. If we
What
see Raven
stupid.
squash Eric Watts next week, fair enough, but didn't make sense here.
Nah, bit dumb.
Uh, He says that DDP should have retired and recites some poem that I'm not going to.
I wrote down one line from the poem.
Fire it away.
It was, "Watch the CD-ROM. I'm dropping the bomb. Intellectual Vietnam."
I did like intellectual Vietnam.
Yeah, I
Doesn't
liked
work in a British accent either, because you've got to say
no,
Nam.
Vietnam. No, Nom. Vietnam.
Vietnam.
I just like the reference to CD-ROMs.
Yes, very 2004.
Very incredibly.
Mm. After the break, we go to Dusty Rhodes, who's in the ring. Dusty rambles about the vote like he's trying to warm the crowd up.
Yeah. He,
Like it's
he said
weird.
something. One of the lines was like, "Do you know what I'm talking about?" And I was instantly like, "No,
No, no.
no, I don't."
He then begins to talk about the Six Sides of Steel cage match at Turning Point, and he says that the team who loses cannot wrestle together again in TNA.
This instantly gives away who wins to me.
Does it?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah,
I think one of these teams lasts longer than the other.
definitely.
Yeah, because I didn't know who
I'll
won.
say, I'll say one thing. I was so obviously I've watched TNA before.
Hmm.
I was aware of one of these teams very
Yeah,
well,
yeah,
more than the other. So one of them was around a lot longer.
yes. My only other thought was, and this gives away what my line of thinking is, but I think we're a bit too far away from that. Beer
Mm.
money.
Oh, way too far away. Yeah.
Yeah, but I want it. I want it bad.
Oh, we'll get there.
No, we won't.
We will.
Maybe. Uh,
We will. I just want to see some beer money. I want to see some Team 3D. I want to see some
oh,
Motor City Machine Guns,
MCMG,
LAX.
Generation Me.
Yeah, give me all that now.
Oh, they get such a good tag division,
Yeah, they really do.
which is such a shame that the Free Life Crew hold the belts right now.
We'll get through this
Oh, it's tough.
dark patch.
It is a dark patch. Uh, he then warns the rest of the locker room to stop the Kings of Wrestling, encouraging them to jump them. That's nice to do to your employees.
Yeah, he was like, if you got 10 guys jumping him in the back, I won't do that on a contract.
Yeah, whatever, Dusty.
Yeah.
Finally, Dusty says he has someone here for the Kings of Wrestling tonight. Mike Tenay then confirms that Dusty was in the second limo, which is dumb. But who
Yeah.
was in the third limo?
He also told the crowd to get up off your high knees.
Yeah, that Heine is an incredibly Dusty Rhodes word.
I really don't like it. It
Do you
makes me
know?
feel a bit funny.
Oh, I get it.
I get it, but like,
That
yeah,
was one of Brutus the Barber Beefcake's finishers. It was called the high
oh,
knee
was it?
because it was a high knee.
That's It just does it not just make you feel a bit weird?
Well, his gimmick at the time was that he was the booty man.
He was the original ass man.
No, he was the booty man.
So we've had Billy Gunn's the ass man. He was the booty man, and then we have the New Day as bootios and all that kind of stuff.
Yep.
A lot of gluteus maximus based puns in
I want a
professional wrestling.
Roman-based wrestler or like a Spartan-based wrestler called Gluteus Maximus next.
Raven, that's why he had the helmet.
Yes, his new gimmick is Gluteus Maximus.
Gluteus maximus. That's really good, actually.
We then see Sanjay Dutt cutting a promo about Jimmy Snuka, and it just feels like we could use this as blackmail against him.
Yeah, yeah, he could be liable for this.
You're going to prison for this, Sanjay.
What? We've got you on tape, boy.
Uh, Kazarian and Shane enter, accompanied by Tracy. They're wearing the tribal chief's flower necklaces around their necks.
Yes, they are other members of the table.
Yes. Tanay says that this is a shot at Jimmy Snuka because why not extend that feud?
We didn't need this extending any further.
No, I would say the minute he showed up, it had gone too far.
Yeah, I mean, it probably went too far when it was announced that Roddy Piper was going to have a segment at Victory Road.
Yes. But yeah, the second I saw them entering with the flowers, I couldn't help but think Tribal Chief Michael Shane.
You know, he is Shawn Michaels after all.
He is
And
Shawn Michaels, according to Dave Meltzer.
if anyone can pull it off, it's Shawn Michaels.
I'm still baffled by Dave Meltzer saying that he's trying to be Shawn Michaels. I just don't see it at all.
Look, Dave Meltzer, we've realised, says a lot of stuff. Not
Yikes.
not a lot of it is great.
Oh, you should see some of the stuff in 2004 that I'm having to read through.
I can imagine.
Oh, there's a lot of, okay, it was a different time, I guess.
Okay.
Mm. I'll confirm what that's about after.
Okay, I look forward to it.
Kid Cash joins them, and he's still holding his coconut, and he snatches a bunch of signs from the crowd.
Yeah, it wasn't just one, was it? Like that kid had
No.
about 10.
Yeah, he took them all.
He
It
took them
doesn't feel like it's
all.
a plant anymore.
No, I feel like they were probably real.
Yeah, it's also because we know that Kid Cash is a bit of a bad
Idiot.
person.
Yeah.
Yes. So that doesn't help.
I mean, I get it. I mean, it's just heel stuff, isn't it?
Yeah. They're facing Hector Garza, Sonny Siaki, and Jimmy Snuka superfan Sanjay Dutt.
It's oh no, I was going to say Snooky Dutt, but that doesn't work.
Ooh.
Yeah.
They're all sporting TNA tank tops like the jobbers they are. Jobber watch. And this is the
That's
main
mean on
event.
Kazarian.
I was going to say, yeah, go on. Which one of them? Because I'm not
Kazarian
wrong.
deserves better,
He does deserve better.
but
But right now, he's not there.
the rest of them,
Can go to hell.
bin juice.
Fin juice and bin juice.
Oh, that's mean on Sanjay, actually.
Yeah, but right now he's playing Jimmy Snuka superfan. So
I love that they forgot that Hector Garza won that gauntlet thing.
oh yeah, he's owed an X Division title match.
Yeah, no one cares.
I don't want to see it. Do you?
Oh, God, no.
Imagine someone won the Royal Rumble and they just went, well, anyway, we forgot.
Yeah. That was that. That's done. Move on.
As we return from the break, all six men are brawling in the ring with the heel team on top. And I'm just thinking, thank you for not making me sit through that 2 minutes.
I mean, yeah, I also didn't like it starting in the break. I thought it was dumb. And
No,
when
but
the explanation as well was dumb as well.
yeah, they just couldn't stop brawling, so they had to start the match. It's like, no,
Did
they
you
didn't.
not hear? Did you not hear them say that it was because Kid Cash hit Sonny Siaki with the coconut, but the referee saw?
What?
Right. So I genuinely, he said,
I swear
Sonny
that can't be it.
No, I swear to you, you can go back and listen to it. He said that Kid Cash hit Sonny Siaki with the coconut, but the referee saw and restarted the match.
That makes 0 sense.
That's what they said. I know.
That doesn't make any sense. There were 7 minutes.
No.
There was 7 minutes left when we got back.
No, I know.
What?
You honestly go back and listen to it.
I'm going to pretend that didn't happen.
It did happen.
I know.
There's no
Cash takes
pretend.
control of Dutt before Siaki fights back, hitting a huge clothesline and a beautiful pop-up Samoan drop.
Yes, very nice.
Really
Very
like
good.
that.
So he's not actually a restaurant owner. He is in Roman's group now.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
He pins off that, but Kaz and Shane make the save. Garza and Dutt beat down Kaz and Shane. This distracts the referee, and Tracy hands Cash a coconut. He hits Siaki with the coconut whilst the ref is looking away to pick up the win. Siaki's idiot teammates don't turn around and just keep fighting the other two.
Yeah. I mean, my only note really for this match was, what a shambles of a match.
Oh, it was awful.
Terrible.
It was awful.
Real bad.
Like, when I said worst main event we've seen, like, my God, this was bad.
On paper and in actuality.
Yeah.
Real
Oh, the
bad.
execution was worse than on paper. Because, like, there's talent in there. You could see a good match out of it. You could see a good match between Kazarian and Sanjay. Or Kazarian and Sonny Siaki.
Yeah.
Or Cash and them two. Or Shane and them two.
Like,
Basically, what I'm saying is Hector Garza's the problem.
in their own, all of their own rights, they're all good wrestlers, really.
Yeah,
But oh, this
this was
was
a mess.
bad.
You can tell that. Well, I was going to say you could tell that Nash has got his hands on it, but it's dusty.
It's dusty, yeah.
I don't. I really don't know.
He's just
Um,
tired.
Despite all of this, I am somewhat enjoying the coconut gimmick.
It's different,
I like
and
it.
it's a way of playing off of the
It
whole
makes
Roddy
Cash
Piper
way
thing.
more interesting.
Yeah, it actually gives him something to do.
Issue is, it just makes me think Snooker's going to come back and get his revenge on him in some way.
Oh, yes.
But that's how it ends. Like, he's got to lose that coconut at some point.
Yeah. He'll get hit with it. He'll get his heel comeuppance.
I'm going to presume he gets fired before we can see the comeuppance.
I think he's around for a while, you know?
Oh, is he? Oh, fair enough.
I think so.
But yeah, I never thought I'd be saying I enjoyed the coconut gimmick.
No, I didn't think he would be either, to be honest.
No, like ever
No, in any form, even if it
in
was
any context.
If it was Kota Ibushi doing it, I didn't think you'd say that.
Coconut Ibushi.
Oh, nice.
After the match, Shark Boy comes to the ring and explains what happened to the referee with the
Yeah,
coconut. He doesn't care.
big fan of that. Shark Boy the Enforcer.
Yeah. Kaz starts beating him down and brought not the referee but Shark Boy. And a brawl breaks out again. The referee calmly talks to Jeremy Borash.
Yeah, he's like, why did you book this?
Yeah. You're in charge of this, right? You could have stopped this.
He's like, yeah, you just got a promotion, didn't you? What are you doing?
Yeah. Shark Boy, Garza, and Dutt hit triple stereo superfly splashes, but then Jeff Jarrett runs out and attacks Shark Boy. The second I saw the ref talking to Jeremy Borash, I was expecting a match restart.
Oh yeah, because
Because that makes sense.
yeah, because
Also,
Shark Boy has authority.
yeah, he's the he's the vigilante.
Yeah,
He's the overseer of justice in TNA.
exactly. Give
But
me a
getting back to
shell,
what
yeah.
just happened,
Yeah.
why is Jeff Jarrett attacking Shark Boy? Your priorities are surely way higher than that.
No, no, no. He understands the real threat. He understands what goes on in the deep blue
He's
sea.
gone straight for the top shark.
He's gone to the top of the food chain. He's gone for the apex
It's
predator.
true.
He saw those
Randy
teeth. He
Orton.
knew. He saw those teeth. He knew what he needed to do.
Hall and Nash shortly follow. Garza takes the stroke, Shark Boy gets a razor's edge, and Dutt takes a jackknife powerbomb from Nash. Which, again, looks nice. I'm not sick of it yet. I'm sure I will be soon.
I mean, the razor's edge looks good.
It does, and it shouldn't.
No, it shouldn't. When you look at Scott Hall, you think, oh no. But when he
When you
hits it,
watch
it's
him
like,
fall
oh
to his
yeah.
knees, you're like, oh.
Yeah, he's never going to get back up.
Yeah. Yeah.
But no, the jackknife's just great.
They celebrate in the ring, but Jeff Hardy's music hits. AJ Styles is with him, and he tries to copy Jeff's entrance.
He does it very weirdly.
It makes him look somehow even whiter.
Even more southern.
Yeah.
Jeff Hardy had obviously wet his hair,
Oh yeah.
and it had dribbled down onto his white shirt, and it had looked like his nipples were leaking.
At least he didn't spit all over himself this week.
No, he didn't spoot all over himself.
Styles and Hardy then point to the tunnel as the Kings of Wrestling wait for them, and it's the Macho Man Randy Savage.
Big pop from me.
Big part from me. I love
Real
Macho
good.
Man.
Real good.
Don't like the TNA cover of his music, but that's fine.
Really, I thought it was all right with the like prolonged guitar solo.
I love the normal version too much.
Oh yeah, I love the normal version, but I feel like it's better than just having some random stock.
But surely,
music.
I think it's copyright free.
No, it can't be.
Well, because so it's a
WWE
word?
would own it.
no, because there's like a stereotype that's like the music that's played at like graduations.
Oh, really? If that was played at my graduation,
If that was played at our graduation, I'd have popped. I was waiting for it.
Walking on stage going, "Ooh yeah!"
I mean, yeah. If you search graduation music, the Macho Man theme won't play.
Oh, really?
Which makes me think it's copyright free.
Oh, it could be.
I don't know. Either way, TNA love a good rip-off theme.
Oh, I mean they have Disturbed and
Oh,
Still Dre.
yeah, I listened to Still Dre afterwards. That is exactly what the Kings of
Yeah,
Wrestling music
yeah,
is.
it is.
It's so funny.
Yeah, they don't
Oh,
seem to care about copyright too much.
they're gently limboing under the bar.
Yeah, aren't we
Their
all?
belly is touching it.
Scott Hall, his little belly.
Oh. Savage enters the ring and lays out Jarrett, who escapes to the outside. Macho Man then takes the mic and challenges the Kings of Wrestling to a six-man tag match at Turning Point.
As soon as he got the mic, I was like, yes.
Yeah, I was like, let him talk forever. Because I saw there was
Yeah.
quite a lot of the show left as well. There was a couple of minutes
Yeah,
left.
there was like 5 minutes.
Yeah, and I was like, go on, Macho, just give us,
Yeah.
just shoot your,
Massive promo.
shoot on WCW, shoot on WWE, give me everything. And it was just,
Like,
oh no, that's it.
he hadn't
And
missed a beat with the promo as well.
he does hit a, oh yeah, and I love that.
It like sounds perfect.
Oh, it's because
Because
he's
he's
not
like,
putting a voice on. This is
no, that's
actually
his
how he sounds.
real voice and it's insane.
It is insane. No
But
one should sound
yeah,
like that.
I was so excited to see him.
Yeah, yeah. I love him so much, and
Mm.
I don't know what his capabilities are at this point. That
I
being
assume
said,
I assume limited.
that being said, I know that this is his last ever wrestling match.
Yeah,
That's going to be a hard watch for us.
it is. We're gonna have to enjoy it for what it is and just
Yeah, it's going to be quite sad.
it is. It is, but we
I wish I
also
didn't know. I wish I didn't know.
we can enjoy it
Yeah,
and
yeah.
enjoy him while he's here. Like,
If we get an elbow drop, it's all worth it.
oh my god, yeah.
I don't know if he can, but
Mm, I
Also,
feel like
one thing.
if he doesn't, AJ Styles will.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. AJ and Jeff will. If we can
Yeah.
get stereo triple elbow drops.
Oh,
Oh
perfect.
no, I can't book like this because then when it doesn't happen, I'll
No,
be
when it doesn't
disappointed.
happen, you'll be sad. Yeah.
Yeah. Also, I've just realized how huge a get this is for TNA. Not only, obviously, I know that because of how big he is in the wrestling industry, but
Mm.
this man was also in Spider Man.
Was this? Yeah, it was around that time, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think it was this year.
Oh, was it? Yeah, it would have been around this sort of
Yeah,
time.
this is after
Yeah.
he was in Spider Man. So,
Pop culture phenom.
oh, I mean, he was before Spider Man anyway.
No, I know. Yeah.
Um,
God bless him.
yeah,
Like,
one of
it's
the
gonna be
flagships of WWE in the golden era.
it's gonna be very, very strange knowing that we're watching his last match and knowing what happens.
Yeah, it's actually 10 years today as we're recording
Is
that
it
Macho
today?
passed. Yeah,
Oh God.
yeah,
Blimey, that's fitting, isn't it?
it is. And also, I don't know if you've seen about this. A&E, the TV channel in America,
Hmm.
did a documentary on him.
No, I've not seen.
Don't watch it.
Is it sad?
Um, it's borderline slander.
What?
Like everyone in the wrestling industry has come out and it's like, well, that's the biggest hit piece I've ever seen.
Really?
Yeah, I don't. Apparently, they just went for the throat for him, and then
Oh
this
God.
week they're releasing an Ultimate Warrior one, and it's like, yeah, the magic of the Warrior lives on. It's like, eh? You're gonna do that for the Warrior, but not for the Macho Man?
They're completely out of touch then.
Like, yeah, there were issues with Macho Man. I don't want to get into that.
Oh
Obviously,
yeah. Yeah.
he was not a perfect person by any stretch, but no one is. He did a lot. He did a lot of good. He did so much good.
And even just his character, he's like one of the most charismatic wrestlers has ever been.
Yeah. Outside of wrestling, he like dedicated himself to the Special Olympics.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, he helped out a lot with that and donated with that a lot. He
Oh,
loved it. Yeah, for all accounts, like outside of like his paranoia, which was the main issue,
yeah.
um, really great guy. So
I
it
mean,
is a shame.
he seems like it.
Oh, he seems like an absolute laugh to be around
Yeah.
when he's on.
Yeah.
Oh, I'd love to go for a pint with a Macho Man.
He'd probably, when people say like, if you could meet three people, living or dead,
Mm.
he'd probably be like considered for me.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. Because he's so interesting, but you don't want to meet Hulk Hogan either. So,
Oh God, no, I
so
don't want
you
to meet
pick,
Hulk Hogan.
so you pick Savage instead.
Yeah, I don't want to meet Hogan. I don't want to meet Warrior.
Oh, I definitely don't want to meet Warrior.
Yeah,
But yeah,
yeah,
it's weird. We've got to come down now. Overall, what did you think of this show, Scott?
all over the place.
Madness, wasn't it?
Shambolic.
Yeah, I would
It
say
was
there was
just,
one good match, maybe.
and it wasn't even that good. Like great.
It was
It had
fine.
a ridiculous sell in it.
Yes, it
But
would be on one of the better shows, probably like the fourth best match.
yeah, probably. This was
That's a shame.
one of the worst shows we've watched so far for me.
Yeah, this is the most legitimately let down I felt by TNA.
But there was still like some high bits.
Yeah,
Like,
some for the right reasons, some for the wrong reasons, but it's fun no
yeah.
matter what.
I mean, it's always, you never really know what's going to happen.
That's it. It's not like I'd rather this where it's bad but you're trying than Monday Night Raw where it's
Oh, just
boring.
3 hours of dirge. The
Oh,
same thing week after week. At least with this, it's something different every week. It doesn't mean it's good, but it's something different.
yeah, yeah. I
And it
don't
is
need.
easy. It is easy to say because it is what this show's 47 minutes or
Yeah,
something,
yeah, I,
not 3 hours. Like,
yeah. If this was 3 hours, we wouldn't be doing it.
oh no, oh God, no.
But yeah, it's just so much fun, regardless.
Yeah,
You got Shane Douglas messing around with a microphone. You got
yeah,
Team Canada with three incredible wrestlers.
and
You,
Rufy Silverstein.
oh dear, you've got Kazarian on the show, just chilling in the mid card or
Yeah,
bottom of the card rather.
you've got Petey Williams hitting Canadian destroyers left, right, and
Yeah,
center.
you
You've
got
got AJ
Abyss and Monty
Styles,
Brown.
young AJ Styles being
Yeah,
incredible.
I love young AJ Styles.
How did I
He's
not
the
say
highlight.
phenomenal?
I don't know.
You've got Jeff Hardy.
Yeah, yeah. You've got Jeff Hardy, who, according to Dave Meltzer, doesn't care at this point.
Yeah. Do you know what though? When Macho Man came out, he took his shirt off. He's
Yeah,
absolutely shredded.
this is the most ripped Jeff Hardy has been.
Yeah, it's mad.
Yeah, it was quite cool to see. To be fair,
Yeah, yeah. I've never seen him like that before.
mm. Yoked, as they say.
Yoked.
But yeah, it feels very much like we're in the process of trying to get towards a pay per view rather than here's all the pieces in place.
Yeah, and it's like get to Victory Road. It was like 8 weeks. This is, I
Yeah,
think we've got 2 more weeks, maybe.
we do, and then it'll be
We do.
December. We'll be building to Christmas.
Oh, we're gonna have a Christmas special in
Well, absolutely.
August.
I've always been thinking from day one. I didn't run this past you. We were going to do a Christmas special in August.
In August, yeah. That's fine by
Like,
me.
I'm going to make it all festive, and someone's going to see
Oh
it and
yeah.
go, "What the hell is going on?"
We're gonna wear hats. We're gonna wear Christmas jumpers. We're gonna pull crackers.
I'm going to edit a hat on every single one of them.
Perfect.
That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put Christmas lights in the thumbnail.
Yeah, just really confuse everybody.
Yeah, I'm going to make it green and red rather than the red and black that we've come to know,
Fine
or red
by
and white
me.
rather.
Absolutely fine by me.
If they do a Christmas special episode as well, I'll be buzzing.
What? Yeah, we're
I'm a
gonna have a
sucker
thank.
for a Christmas special.
Oh, I love a Christmas, but everything about
Mm.
Christmas is the best.
Have you, right? This is
Mm.
a hell of a tangent. Have you ever watched like the WWE Christmas ones, like on Christmas Day or Boxing Day or Christmas Eve?
I've never watched them live, but yeah, I've seen them before.
Oh, I thought you might have watched one live.
I'm no, basically they're too late.
That's fair.
If it was on at like 8 o'clock at night, maybe, but I'm not staying up at 1 o'clock in the morning on Christmas Day to watch wrestling. Like,
Why not?
oh,
They always do something.
oh, they always do something. Yeah,
Like last year,
it's
Big E won the title.
yeah. I mean, they're always all right, or they're either always okay and something decent happens, or they're always either really bad but they're good because they're really bad.
Yeah, I love it good because they're really bad.
Yeah. There was a New Year's where Big Show dressed up as a baby.
Yes,
He was the New Year's
New Year's
baby.
Big Show.
Yeah.
Oh,
Strange.
that sums his career up in WWE.
Oh, we'll have a New Year special as well. We can do a countdown.
Well, I was thinking we'll have a special episode where we'll recount the year. We'll talk about our. I know we've only
Oh,
done a third of the year, but we can talk about our favorite moments and stuff like that.
I'm all in on that.
Yeah.
Sounds good to
But
me.
you've got all that to look forward
Oh,
to.
yeah, we do.
But if you want to get involved in it, you've got to hit subscribe, hit the like button, and join the announcers table.